and I'm excited to bring it because it's definitely the best package I've ever brought. What's going on, family? Welcome back to another video. It's friggin' peak week, guys. So I compete, and what's it, like 6 days, man? 5 days? Yeah, so I fly out in 2 days to Calgary on Thursday, and then I compete on Saturday. So I'm gonna break down what it's like for me to hit peak week #1 of the show season. So sit back, relax. Let's get into this depletion peak week workout, and we'll go over everything. When you guys are doing peak week, there's a couple important things that you gotta know. Number one, if you're not lean enough, then you just have to keep dieting. Number two, there's usually 2 ways to do a peak week. You either load up on food at the start of the week, which is a front load, or you load up at the end of the week, which is a back load. And generally every time I competed, I performed some type of back load. So I'm gonna go over the training, the cardio, my macros, sodium, water, all of the fun details to break down a realistic peak week for somebody.
Peak it too?
Hmm?
Oh, you peak it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the show.
Hit that front pose, bro. Yes. Yes.
So you guys probably want to know first what the training is like. And to break down peak week, training is a lot easier. It's pretty much deload. You want to make sure you're recovered for Saturday. So what you're going to do is tone back a lot of your volume. You can still do 1 to 2 hard sets, but generally I like to do 60 to 70% intensity, 70% closer to the start of the week, and then 60, 50% near the end. Because when you're up on stage and you need to pose, you don't want to get tired. You want to make sure you're nice and full and recovered. There's nothing wrong with you. You want to make sure you're fresh. So it's fun to get a pump, but I miss just going hard, but it's something you have to do.
Upside down. They want to see me up right now. I don't find my rhythm cause I'm used to it. Can't deny the fact the boy too groovy. Northside, baby, and it's all gravy. You wanna bust the ghost, you know who to call, baby. I'm a boss, baby.
You guys probably want all the juicy stuff, so I'm gonna bring it up here. We're gonna be keeping protein almost exactly the same throughout the entire week. So I'm at 215 protein, and then the last 2 days where I'm actually feeding up, it drops. So it goes from 215, and then Thursday, my first day I'm eating, it's gonna go down to 190. Friday, it's gonna go down to 170. And then as for my carb intake, I just had a big feed, refeed, and then starting off the week, 200 carbs all the way through, and then moving up to 275, and then 300 to 400 on my day before. And then fats all the way the same, 55 grams all the way up until the feed, and then 65, and then 60. Now the thing is, those numbers are a baseline because I'm checking in every single day with Jeff. And then one day out, what we usually do is updates every couple hours, depending on how I'm filling out. He might add food, take food away, add sodium, take away sodium, water, that type of thing. And just so you guys know, this is for a natural person peaking, because if someone's enhanced, it's gonna be a little bit different. When you're natural, you 100% don't wanna cut out water. Think about this, if you guys are going to the gym and you're dehydrated, how much of a pump can you really get? What you wanna do is when you are starting to eat up throughout the week, your water and your sodium generally want to go up as well. So what I usually like to do when I'm peaking my athletes is the week before I get them to track their sodium and water, see what their average is, because everyone's going to have a different baseline of what they just naturally get in. And then the week after, I'm going to be adding an additional amount of water and sodium as the food goes up, where a lot of people, what they do is they cut water and cut sodium, and they're going to look really flat on stage. And then a lot of the time, after they have their big cheat meal, a burger, a pizza, they look better the next day. So we want to make sure we're peaking and looking our best for show day. So then we want to increase water, increase sodium, fill up the muscle, and make sure we're not looking flat.
Feeling good?
Feeling nervous, man. I'll be honest. Like, you know, going through this prep, you know, there was a lot of things that happened. Like, my CPAP got recalled because it was causing cancer to people, and it wasn't working with me. I just thought I was tired. You know, just working on the business and family. You know, nothing is ever gonna go perfect, and sometimes you just gotta realize that, understand it, push through. You just gotta make best out of your situation. And you know, people make a lot of excuses, that's when they give up. But you won't achieve anything if you never try, because or giving yourself that opportunity, it's like, you know, I could have used so many excuses to not compete, or use so many excuses to say I'm not my best, or you know, made so many excuses just not to pursue what I want to do. And you know, I wanted to be able to impact many people this year, so I put myself as a coach first. And we literally got 4 pro cards in the last 16 weeks. Teamless athlete Cole went pro 2 days ago, and I was there to see it. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to be competing against him now since he's pro, which is going to be super awesome. And I'm just happy that I pushed through. You know, maybe I could have looked a little bit better if I'm more focused on being an athlete, but this is what I wanted overall. And everyone's going to compete for different reasons. Not everyone needs to become a world champion. Not everyone needs to become, you know, this thing. If you just need to step on stage because that's the goal for you, then embrace that and be proud of what you achieve. Obviously, I'm bringing my best, and I'm excited to bring it because it's definitely the best package I've ever brought. But sometimes you get in your head, even as a coach or someone who is a pro or someone who has experience, and it's a normal thing. So. So we went back home, had my meals, feeling really good, chilled out a little bit, but I'm actually here at Aligned Chiro in Kelowna. So some of the things I've been trying to do during this prep is take care of my body a little bit more and try new things out. So one of the things was massage. It's been really good. And then I started getting acupuncture, dry needling, and I absolutely love that. I actually felt like it helped me activate my glutes again when doing squats and stuff. But if you guys have been following me for a long time, like you guys know I got rhabdo. You probably see how uneven I am when I'm squatting and stuff. But I wanted to give this a shot as well, just to see, you know, if it does help. So about to get my chiro, or my back cracked up, and then we do traction after. But I'll take you guys in so you guys can kind of see what it's like.
We took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of people you boss, you can't even.
Generally before I start my treatment, we do some little stretches and stuff. Pretty much just prime your body, get ready to go. And then honestly, I feel so good afterwards. So I'm looking forward to this because I was posing today. I don't know if you could tell, but I was feeling a little tight. And that's even with the massage. I think I'm just getting a little run down. So that's one of the good reasons why you guys got a deload during peak week, to make sure that you are recovered. You know, you beat yourself up all prep, but you want to make sure that you can perform when it comes time. So.
But I guess you know now.
Yeah, just like.
Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they said they?
All right, feeling good after a couple cracks to the back, and now I'm just gonna take you through a typical meal. So I'm at 200 carbs. You know, I still want to make sure that I'm not too hungry throughout the day. So what I do is I get high volume foods, micronutrient dense, asparagus. So I got 130 grams of asparagus. I'm gonna throw this in the microwave for 3 minutes with a wet paper towel. Here we got some chicken breast. And what I do is I actually put a little bit of water in the pan so I don't have to use any oil. And to make sure it cooks faster, because I hate waiting, guys. Like, I actually hate waiting with passion. I slice it like this. So there's slits on it. Like this one's really thick, you know, slim thick, so it's hard for the heat to get through.
Fuck, disgusting.
It's a chicken breast. What's wrong with you? take my salt, because I'm supposed to be adding extra salt, so I'll put extra. Salt it up with a little extra. My favorite stuff right here is a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic. Oh shit, that was a lot of garlic. Oh, guys, this is my absolute favorite. Smoldering smoked applewood. So freaking good.
I've had that one.
So good.
Yeah.
And I douse it. Something I forgot to do is the mustache, like a little extra spicy. Can you smell the applewood, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Do that applewood? Oh, so fire.
I just got my COVID vaccine.
The first one? Second one.
I'm fully vaxxed, motherfuckers.
Double vaxxed then. Isn't there like a saying or something for double vax?
Double vax in the ass.
Nah, that ain't it.
Also, guys, Nashville hot chicken seasoning. One of
That
my
is the
favorite.
fucking shit.
It's one of the best.
Do you guys want to know where you can get it? It's like there's literally one place where you can get it. HomeSense in the spice aisle. You're lucky if they have it, but like you can't get that in Superstore or anything like that. And it's so good.
Then I use this zero sugar, zero fat sauce, and it's only 18 calories per 15 grams, lactose and gluten free. I don't know what snack sauce is, but it's freaking good.
It's not good.
It's freaking good, guys.
Wait like 2 weeks or like a month, yeah.
After I'm done my show. What is it, 32 days out from work
Yeah.
or something like that?
Right after 32 days, we'll see what this meal looks like after.
This is one of my favorite meals.
Really? Even off prep?
No, I like Popeye's chicken sandwich.
That's what I thought.
Nice and juicy chicken, bruh. Alright, I gotta taste this.
Just explain to the camera why we're coughing.
So I burnt the spices on the pan.
Do you think?
And it smells smoky as fucking here.
It still looks somehow like remotely like properly cooked. Even though you burnt the shit out the pan, it still looks.
It looks nice.
Yeah,
Does
it
it
still
look-
looks good.
You wanna see the bottom?
Yeah, that doesn't
See
look
it?
bad.
Just like barely charred.
And we're all here coughing.
For how black the pan is, that's pretty good.
Pan was black.
That's
though.
because you're cooking with water,
crisp.
bruh.
Yeah,
Yes.
because the water actually totally evaporated.
Yeah.
I was supposed to have more water.
It's just burning spices.
Hey, what are you doing up here? I don't really want to try this because I never mixed the applewood with the Nashville. Little snack sauce action. Oh, bro. It's so good. Oh my god. Spices make it so good. Alright guys, so the good news is that Rashawn is actually coming to Calgary and we're gonna be doing a 1 day out video and show day video. So next time I see you guys, I'm gonna be in Calgary 1 day out, getting ready to feed up and eat some good food so I don't have to be eating asparagus and chicken breast and thinking it's amazing. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. It means the world to me. I'm super excited to get this in, and I'll see you guys. Oh! Did you slip, bud?
She was holding on for dear life.
All right. So, if you guys like the video, please let me know. Why are you coughing, bro?
Something's wrong.
Something wrong?
He burnt spices on the pan and made us all cough.
Oh, I like breathe that in. That's hot air.
And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.